If you are an apparel decorator and you're not selling through online stores yet, you're leaving some serious money on the table. And we are talking $19 billion or more in this shift happening in the next decade in our industry. And it's not gonna happen in those next 10 years, it's already happening right now. So today, we're going to talk all about how online stores can completely change the game for you and your business. It's gonna open up new revenue streams and help you sell beyond just a heat press, all without overloading your production schedule, your wallet, or realistically, your life. Hey friends, Dave here from STAHLS, and I've spent over 15 years in the apparel printing industry, and I bring all of the lessons I've learned along the way to you, all to help you avoid the mistakes that I've made in my own choices. Here at STAHLS, we make videos to empower decorators of all sizes grow, profit, and stay ahead in the industry. Now, if you are new here, hit that subscribe so you don't miss the tips, tricks, and strategies that could take your shop to the next level. But speaking of next level, let's back it up real quick and talk about the right now, not the future. Customers expect to order apparel online. There's options everywhere, and if your customer just Google searches it, they're going to find one. And even when I was at a print shop 10 years ago, we had customers asking all the time if we offered online stores. Now it is way more commonplace these days, whether it's corporate uniforms, spirit wear, team gear, or employee workwear, just like I'm wearing. If you don't have an online store option, you're making it harder for customers to buy from you. And when you make it harder to buy, they're gonna go find somebody else that makes it easier, maybe even for those bulk orders. But here's the good news. You don't have to be a huge operation to make online stores work. The real key? Stores built to serve the specific groups and customers and solve their exact problems. Picture this, a corporate apparel store where employees order their own branded polos, jackets, maybe even like tumblers or mugs and hats too. Or a team store that runs the entire season, so the coach isn't chasing down sizes and money, and the team's not getting all their gear after the season's already ended. Or a workwear store where new hires could grab exactly what they need when they need it, right? This solves headaches and challenges that your customers have right now today, and it keeps sales coming in for you. Now, of course, online stores could get pricey through some of those solutions and subscriptions that are already there, with all of those monthly fees cutting into your profits. So, if you're gonna look for an online store solution that fits you, your customers, and your budget, look for one with none of those restraints or limited stores or extra costs per storefront that you stand up. Something like STAHLS Fulfill Engine has the option to set up an unlimited amount of online stores, all with their own pricing rules that you could customize, right? With automated sourcing and integrations with all the major suppliers to guide the order from sale to shipping, all so that you don't have to lift a finger in the process. And you're not gonna be paying year-round for a store solution you might only use for those spring or fall sports seasons, right? But let's be real. When we talk about online stores, we talk about minimal quantities and maybe some single-piece orders, which sure could be a nightmare if you're not set up for them. And that's where automation comes in to really save the day. The more time an order touches anybody's hands, or the more times you have to move it in your shop, the more your margin disappears. One misprint and man, the profit's gone for a couple orders. And that's why efficiency and touch points matter. You want every order to move from cart to your customer with as little friction as possible. That's gonna lead to a great customer experience too. But the automation that, say, Fulfill Engine software provides you as a decorator is incredible, and something to take advantage of, well, sooner rather than later. Now, I know shops that have been crushing it in bulk screen printing, maybe even bulk heat printing and embroidery, right? But they get bummed out turning so many clients away because they don't offer online stores, or they don't want to deal with the headache of the back end from just taking an order from a store and then having to go manually order it from a supplier, manually receive the order in once the PO arrives, and all of those headaches matching the right art to the right blank, and even making it to the right customer with the right shipping label on it. But without changing what they're good at, with those businesses doing the bulk printing and pivoting their entire business model or retraining employees, they use print on demand as kind of a game changer for them, and outsource all of those single pieces that they're not built for. And that's another thing Fulfill Engine is pretty good at. Now, you've probably heard of it, right? Print on demand in general, and for good reason. Print on demand solves that bulk buying hesitation, and it removes the "we don't know everyone's sizes" roadblock to a lot of those orders. It saves your customer from ordering a huge bulk closet full of merch that they're never going to distribute and nobody at the company actually wants to wear. You've probably heard of those scenarios before. You're solving challenges for your customers. But when done right, it means your customers order exactly what they want and get it decorated when they need it. It ships out all without you wrangling a big batch of a whole bunch of individual piece orders all at once. These always open online stores really truly solve the challenges for your customers and allow you to sell while you sleep, or while you're actually going out selling to more customers, or whatever you do best, right? It's a win-win. Now here's the best part. You don't even have to do all of the printing yourself with print on demand. Services like Fulfill Engine connect your online store directly to a network of trusted decorators, and that means that you could sell even beyond your current capabilities. If you want to sell embroidery or direct to garment, direct to film, UV printing, even laser engraving or bulk screen printing, all without buying new equipment, moving to a bigger building, learning how to use it all, or hiring new staff. Select what stays in-house production versus being outsourced, all with pretty much a single checkbox. And it's still your brand, your store, everything's white label for your customer. They don't know that you're essentially setting up stores for anybody. It looks like their store. But now you're selling products that you don't have to produce in-house, which is really powerful. And I know your hesitation, right? I've heard it from many decorators, and I've actually experienced it myself. You know, I don't get to see the quality of this product before it arrives to my customer, because a lot of times it's shipping directly to your customer, and I totally get it. With so many print-on-demand services out there on the internet, outsourcing your shop's work to anyone who wants the work, paying pennies on the dollar, the quality definitely becomes a question mark. And you could pay, in some cases, for a premium quality that maybe helps you sleep at night, but that's really what makes services like Fulfill Engine a little different. There's no premium cost, and it's a small network of coast-to-coast decorators, not only who have been vetted on quality standards that you could trust, your customers expect, right? But they're also selected because they keep turn times low. And with an industry-low replacement rate of just 0.5% for those network orders and turn times of 5 days or less, it's a trustworthy solution that helps your business, not hurts your reputation. Online stores aren't the what's next. Print on demand isn't the what's next. It's happening right now. And the decorators who make it easy for their customers to order online and then back it up with smart, efficient fulfillment are the ones who are winning right now and the ones who are going to be winning in the next 10 years. So all you really have to do is start with one store or one niche or one market. You've probably already had customers ask you if you could set up an online store for them, right? Start there and use the tools like STAHLS Fulfill Engine that's going to save you time and money. They're gonna protect your margins too, right? And you get to watch your business grow without burning yourself out or working 24/7. But now I wanna hear from you. Are you already running online stores, or is it something that you're just starting to think about? Drop a comment below and let's talk about strategy to help you out. Are you interested in Fulfill Engine to see how it could truly benefit your business? Book a free 30-minute discovery call. It might be the single best thing that you could do to grow your business this year. It's 100% free, and it's great to see the ins and outs of the system and hear how it could actually apply to your business. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe right here to STAHLS TV, and turn on notifications so you don't miss all of the helpful tips, tricks, inspiration, and education that we're dropping every week. But until next time, I'm Dave. Happy pressing.